And this is Mr. Brad Piff.
What's up,
It's my
man?
people.
Hey, man, I'm blessed to be here.
Yes. So tell us a little bit about them Piff boys from Fitchburg.
I mean, we do what we do, man. We're positive individuals from Fitchburg.
Yes.
You know, I mean, people look at the word Piff as a negative thing, but we brought it to the light as a positive thing. We just make moves in our neighborhood, you know, all over the place. We started with the basketball stuff, and that took off, and started some programs, and they went so well that we just kept branching out, and now doing music, doing everything. You know what I mean? Just like I said, we're blessed just to be able to do it all and to be able to give back to the next generation, because that's what it's all about. I mean, you know.
Exactly. So what made you get involved with the youth?
I mean, when I was younger, there wasn't a lot of people that were cool working with the youth, you know? It was older people, and, you know, I mean, when you're young, you don't really want to listen to somebody that's old. And,
No, you don't.
And I just figured that I could reach kids easier than a lot of other people could. And, I mean, when the kids are young, they listen, but as they start getting older, it's like they know it all. So. But it's a good feeling being able to give back to kids that don't have what you didn't have, but you can be that person in their life, you know.
Exactly.
It's special. It is.
Exactly. Good.
All right, so you grew up in Fitchburg.
Yes,
So what is it exactly that you're doing now with the youth?
right now, we started a program called Essential Mass Warriors. It's a basketball program that we do. And it's for a lot of kids that don't get the opportunities that most kids would, you know. We, a lot of programs where I'm from, it's more expensive, you know. We try to keep it low cost for people, and even the people that can't pay, you know, I don't remember turning no kids down. We would never do that because of money or anything like that. And from that, I mean, we just did a men's league because it started with the youth, but then the men kept complaining that it was all about the youth, so we just did a men's league for the men.
We need to get off the streets too now.
Yeah, right. So we did a men's league for the men that was good over the summer. We had kids coming from everywhere to play in that. And I mean, we just do, like, I live in a neighborhood which is like the hood, you know. So, I mean, you've been to the hood.
Yes, Green Street all day.
I just like, you know, I've been doing so good that if I feel like waking up on a Saturday and having a little block party, we just do it. You know what I mean? We break the turntables out and we just break the speakers out and have fun, and everybody's a part of it. You know what I mean? It's just having a good time, man. It's just good. And people come down from the neighborhood and just see that it's not trouble no more like that, you know? Before, it was a lot of trouble in that area, in the Fitchburg State area. Now it's calm. I mean, where I live, they opened up a dorm room right down the street, and there's kids walking up and down all the time, just having a good time. It's no nonsense no more. It's just good, you know?
And every year you do your tournament at Green Street Park.
Right? Yeah, it's a league, yes, every year. Yep.
Yeah, and that brings out everybody. I mean, I went once. I was only able to make it for one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the unity that you see there is everything that I always talk about.
Okay.
That Worcester doesn't do. I'm just saying.
Ouch.
But I'm saying, I gotta keep it real. The unity that comes out, your brother is on the tables.
Yeah. We all do.
He spends, he be sitting there coaching people. I be looking at him like, yo, his head is about to explode. He's real serious.
Yeah, you're serious now. It's like if you told me to dunk, I'd build over and dunk right now, and I'd never dunk in my life. Yes, sir. Whatever you say.
And then he has different vendors, so you can see what's in the community as well that are there. And they provide food, and it's free to the public.
It's free. Yeah, that's
everything is free.
Yeah, I
a
like
lot of
free.
stuff we get donated. You know, like I remember one time I woke up and I was gonna get some water and stuff, and I'm like, why don't I just ask for people to drop off water? I think we got 40-something cases of water.
Wow.
From 10 in the morning to 11 in the morning, with people just stopping by and dropping them off. I remember I see my aunt a month later, she's like, I still have cases of water for you in my truck. I went and she had like 9 cases of water.
Yeah, because a lot of people, they even when it's something free, they feel as though, okay, I can't really give anything, but a case of water costs $5 at the grocery store, so I can just run to the store, get a case of water, and drop it off. And then a lot of people do that. So, it's good to show the heart of people who can't give much, but they still want to give by doing things like that. So, yeah, I would appreciate that too.
And then you also have a clothing store called 540 Clothing.
Yeah, 540 does well. It was a business that was started with my friend Daniel Robles. He passed away this year. Rest in peace. And he always wanted, like, he was a friend of mine, only a couple years older than me, but always wanted the best for me. So I used to always buy, like, remember when they had the Biggie shirts and the Pac shirts? And I used to always buy the shirts from him. And one day I just stopped buying them. He's like, yo, do you want to buy the business? Because you were the best customer I had. I'm like, sure. So I bought it from him. He showed me how to do it. And we do a lot of rest in peace shirts. We do a lot of like graduation shirts, birthday party shirts, like a lot of the stuff that they do in the mall, but not at that cost.
Right.
Yeah, right. It's cool. It does well. It does well. I like seeing the people's faces when I give them a shirt of their loved one that just passed away, and they're like, "Wow, thank you." You know what I mean? And people cherish it. It's a good thing. The worst part about it is you just see death a lot.
Yes.
And you see it from all different angles. Like you see somebody that passed away from this, and this person passed away from. And you just hear it all the time. It's overwhelming, but it's like you gotta do what you gotta do to get your money. So
yeah. So if someone wanted to get a shirt made, do you have like a website or a number or a place? What's the address of the place?
Actually, right now I'm looking for somebody that can make me a website because my friend that passed away, he had a website on his on a server.
Yeah.
And when he passed away, nobody had the information.
Oh.
So the server just dropped. I mean, I was getting stuff from GoDaddy saying you have to renew this, you have to do this, but I could never renew it because I never knew all the information.
Right.
So yeah, I'm trying to get a website done. I had a really nice website done, but it fell. And I have business cards. I have my email. It's 5, the number 5, IVE40 clothing@gmail.com.
Okay. All right.
That's my email for that.
And what's the address?
43 Main Street in Fitchburg.
In Fitchburg. Okay.
Yeah.
And we do have somebody that's website sitting right there.
Oh yeah, we'll have to talk.
That dude right there.
Yeah, we'll have to talk.
Okay.
We DJ parties. We do all types of stuff. Whatever.
Yes, because Brad also DJs as
Yeah,
well.
we do everything.
Listen.
She told me you do everything. I said, okay, so what does he do? And she said everything. And I said, can you be more specific? And she said, nope. I said, okay. All right.
Gotta do everything. Everything. It's just, I tell this to the kids that I say, hustling is not a bad thing.
Nope,
If
it's
you
not.
can find some legit things to do with your hustling.
Yep.
Straight up. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I tell my nephew, right? I got a nephew who's living with me. I tell him, like, you don't have to work. Get some shirts and sell them to your friends at school.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be cooler than you?
Right.
I got my youngest son. I tell him, I'm like, why you want to go to the prom when they can pay you to go to the prom and DJ it?
Right.
Just do what you
Do what you're passionate.
And little by little, they love music, so why not be the guy that can play the music, right?
And then you can help them produce stuff too. If you
Yeah.
go with the turntables, can make beats and everything.
Yeah. I mean, if you have a craft, there's no reason why you can't share your craft with the next generation.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, for real. There's no reason. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
If I could have 10 kids in my shop showing them how to make t-shirts and saying, this is what you should do, But I learned from one of the best, though, man. I learned from some of the best people, I was the most fortunate growing up, so I had people that would give me knowledge and, just from nothing, I have a cousin who started from the bottom and he's a principal of a high school,
Okay.
So it's like, they give you a little bit and you're going to take what you can from it and what you can't, but yeah, you just got to get back. And there's not a lot of people, like I say this about Massachusetts. If people supported rappers in Massachusetts like they do in New York, like they do in the South, like they do here, like they do there, kids would make it. They would make it. There's not enough support. I mean, I seen the kid join her on the BET Awards, and it's like, wow, that's what's up. That's good for him.
Yep.
But if you ain't see him there, how many people in Massachusetts really know about him?
Exactly.
And now everybody in Massachusetts like, yeah, Joyner. I know Joyner. I'm a friend
Because
of Joyner.
BET co-signed him?
Yep.
Exactly, but
Yep.
not before,
Yeah.
Not
even though
before.
he had the same talent.
Like, you know, my man just did a song with Joyner, the 95 Camry song, and you know, it's just about getting the support. Everybody supporting him and everybody liking him, because that's all we need in Massachusetts, man. It's just too much hate in this area, man. It's just everybody
Greed.
wants to do
Yeah,
better.
people afraid if they pay it forward that they're gonna
Yeah,
lose something.
there's nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You heard him say there's nothing wrong with that. You don't want him sitting across from you telling you that ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
No, there's definitely nothing wrong with it. Giving back is everything, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's coming up for you?
I mean, right now it's basketball season, so I'm just riding this basketball wave with my son this season. You know, he's fortunate enough to go to a prep school right now, so there's a lot of traveling involved in that. So like this weekend he's got a game that's 4.5 hours away.
Oh wow.
You know, I take pride in being a father, so if I can get them 4.5 hours and get out there, I'll go see my son. You know, like that's everything to me.
And your son is just as tall as you, right?
My son's like, no, I'm 6'7". He's like 6'2". Right now.
You're 6'7"?
Yeah.
I knew he was tall.
He was tall.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
And he has great children. His wife is beautiful. Shout out to Angie.
Yeah, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to
Yeah.
have a good family. My wife, she's like any family, you know what I mean? We're the men, but you know what I mean? Like they make all the decisions and we just rock with it, man. You know what
You
I mean?
heard that right.
You might argue with them sometimes, and you know, guys will sit there and be like, oh, my girl will make all the decisions. Like, man, listen, man. my wife is half my size, and she still makes the decision. You just gotta rock with it, man. You know, it's just you're blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're blessed like that, and you know your family, you got a family. You just gotta do what's best for your family, and that's it.
I have to learn. I'm learning from him right now.
Yeah, you gotta do
When
what's
people
best
ask
for
me
your
about
family.
Joy from now on, how's your wife? I'm just gonna say, I'm blessed. I'm just blessed, man. I'm blessed.
Yeah, man.
Don't get into detail. Just
Yeah.
I'm blessed. That's it.
Yeah,
For
that's
real.
how it is, man. Like if you don't, what is she gonna do to me when I get home? You know, I might not eat.
And 6'7" is too tall to not be eating.
But yeah, you know, I got a bunch of good friends that are doing stuff. Shout out to my boy P. He's got a little movement, the Movie Boys, and they're making moves, man, in this area. They are music wise, all that wise, you know, like.
Well, tell them they need to come on the show and give us some music.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna bring Nano on here sometime. This will be nice for him. He like this.
And then maybe you could DJ and Spinner could sit down here with us one day.
Yeah, that would be nice.
You want to
Yeah.
DJ for it?
Yeah.
Look, I'm like, that all works.
Listen, we got him talking. It took us a while to get him
Na's
talking.
gonna like that long walk back here to that car alley. You know
But
what I'm
I
saying?
keep on though.
Yeah, but this is a little sketchy. In here.
Did it feel right? It felt like a setup, right?
Yeah,
like
man,
the
when I
light might
walked
have been on the
in
line.
there, it's like, man,
I felt like
no.
the first time I came through here, I was like, is she gonna kill me? And she said the lights are gonna come on now. And as soon as she said now, the light came on. I said, oh Lord have mercy, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
I'm not that way. I would not say
No,
you
but
like
the setup when you first come in here, it's like that. What's the if you ever and you are invited? If you ever come up?
Not
in here,
all of y'all.
Okay, all right. If you come up in here though, you'll see what we're talking about. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
like this little setup.
I like it here. Yeah.
There's a lot of minority in Fitchburg, like that's doing stuff. You know what I mean? Like barbershops. My brother has a barbershop called Double Edge Barbershop, and they do well. You know what I'm saying? It's right in the area where the college is at. So you know, shout out to my brother Ditto Supreme. He's my heart. Been through a lot together. You know, that's our come up. You know, like for us to be able to be where we're at right now. From where we was at when we was younger is great.
So do you said that someone you know worked with Joyner.
Yeah.
Do you have any other ties to people in Worcester, or do you
Yeah.
do anything out here?
Yeah, I was just out here 2 weeks ago. I DJ'd a party for my boy Gator. He has a 7 Hill Riders.
Okay,
bike
yeah.
group. They're
Okay.
doing good things. His wife, Melissa, she does big things out
Yeah.
there with the
She
community.
was just on a
She's giving
panel
back.
that we did.
Yeah,
talking about
she's special.
violence, yeah.
Good woman, and he's a good man, you know.
Yeah, yep. So
They do
come
good
out here
stuff.
more often. Come out here, and then maybe you
Let
can
us
link up with
know.
the right people.
Yeah.
Bring your people, and then what you're doing in Fitchburg, which is impressive, especially working on keeping the violence and working on the violence and stuff like that. Holding basketball tournaments maybe out here as well.
Yeah. There's guys that do that out here.
Yeah.
They're nice people, too.
Yeah.
Like, my friend, Tyshawn Jenkins, just got the Quinsigamond head coaching
Yeah.
job. So, you know what I mean? Like, look, I say this, as minorities, our time is now.
Yeah.
Straight up. Our time is now. And you got to take advantage of it. You do.
Indeed.
You do. Right now, I see a lot of Hispanics, and I'd love to see all the Hispanics graduate because there's so many scholarships for Hispanics kids that you just, once you get to that level, you can't fail.
Exactly.
They're going to help you do whatever you need to do to get to where you're trying to get to. And it's just, man.
It's not taking advantage.
I just hope we don't elect Donald Trump, man. That's all I say, man.
Oh,
Elect
man,
Donald
we talked
Trump.
about that earlier.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Donald Trump's so funny. He said, Puerto Ricans are the worst of the Mexicans. Like, he's crazy, man.
He's definitely
He's crazy. Yeah, man, our time is now, man.
Yeah.
It just is. It just
Yeah.
is. And kids that are out there, Hispanic kids that are out there and don't want to learn how to speak Spanish, man, learn how to speak Spanish. That's an extra.
That's for
That's
everybody.
$20,000 a year. When you
Yes.
go over there, You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
Everybody. If
Don't
you get
play
into
with
the
your
medical
money.
field, you have to learn how to speak Spanish. You
Yeah.
have to. That's to every race, black, white, no matter. Learn to speak Spanish. You'll be that much more likely to get a job. I mean, there's all kinds of places where they need someone who's bilingual. So absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I speak Spanish, English, and my wife is teaching me sign language because, she was working with kids. Yeah, and it's like, there's nothing wrong with that. If I had Asian friends and they didn't understand, I learned it,
Yeah.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with it. My son can speak 3 languages already. You trying to teach me, but
Love it.
I ain't got time for that.
Well, you can't say learn another language and then you say I ain't got time for that.
No, not right
From the
now.
baby, though.
Not right now. He's like, he's teaching me all the words I don't want to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how kids are when they learn that language. They'll learn the bad words first,
Yeah.
and then they'll learn everything else. So I'm not trying to learn it that
Yeah.
way. Yeah, I'm good.
So what is the age for the youth basketball?
If they can dribble the ball, we can help them.
He said as long as you can dribble.
Yeah, man. The only thing that I say is this. And parents they always, I say, can your son hit the rim? Because if he can't hit the rim, I mean, there's not going to be really a lot of glory for him because kids want to see the shot go in.
Right.
So if they can hit the rim, we can help them with everything else. And if they can't hit the rim, you're never too young to start doing push-ups. Yeah.
So
Right
you
up.
teach the techniques.
The fundamentals,
as well.
yes, definitely
Okay.
fundamentals. Yeah. You need the fundamentals to play the game because you can be really, really good and get on the court with guys that are fundamentally sound and you won't do nothing.
Yep.
They will shut you down. You will
Yeah.
be so frustrated because you just don't understand the small things that you won't want to play ball ever again.
See, that's that foundation.
Yeah, you need that.
Yep.
Building that first, and
Uh-huh.
then that house comes after.
Yeah.
But you gotta have all the bricks in the foundation.
And one of the best
Okay.
things for me right now is I get to work with a lot of my friends' kids.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
And when they see me, they think I'm like Phil Jackson. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want me to tell Coach, like, I just laughing, But it's
And
cool,
how
though.
involved are the parents of the kids that are in your youth group? Because I know when I went to the tournament that I went to, there were so many parents there, so proud and sitting there like, that's my baby, because that would be me too.
Yeah.
So the parents are very involved?
It's up and down.
Okay.
It's up, I understand families go through
Right,
things,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, all I ask is the kids, like, if something's going on and say, your dad just got fired or your mom and you're going through it or something like that, just say it so that we can work with you a little bit more, you know what I mean?
Right,
Because
right.
if you don't say nothing, like, we're just going to think you're being lazy and we're going to think you don't want to work hard and we might be a little bit hard on you and then you'll break down emotionally, and we don't know what's going on. So just be honest, you know. So,
Communication.
yeah, exactly. Communication's huge.
Yep.
Exactly.
Communication's huge. You know, I have a group of kids that think that I'm really hard on them because I just keep it real with them. You know, keeping it real sometimes can go wrong, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But as long as you keep it real, you're doing your part.
Indeed. I agree.
No, for real. Too many people say, oh, I don't know my business, that ain't this and that ain't that. But if you could just tell somebody, yo, that ain't right.
Exactly. I agree with you.
Make
That,
the world a
that's
better
how
place.
I am.
No, for
Exactly.
real.
Yeah, I agree.
So, you're very scary. So it's good when you laugh. So no. So what do you like to do? So you talk about all the stuff you doing as far as hustling and working and trying and doing stuff with the kids. What do you like to do on when you have time to yourself?
Man, I don't have a lot of time to myself.
That's important though.
Nah, no. And it's when you have kids, I mean, it's right now it's about them.
Yeah.
I have a 16-year-old, a 14-year-old, I got a 17-year-old nephew and another 13-year-old son there. That's all my time,
Mm-hmm.
Right now I just had a basketball game I had to be at. So for my son, as bad as I wanted to be here at 2 o'clock, it's just things that, try to get done, and I can't say to my son, I can't make it to your game.
Right.
I agree.
Especially with the other kid, you at all the
Yes,
other kids, and
yes,
it's like
yes.
you can't.
Yeah.
That's that jealousy.
Yeah. No, my kid's pretty good though. I try to, keep it on a level.
All right, but
What
you have to. There has to be something you like to do in leisure time. That's you have to do that because you can't,
I watch a lot of basketball. I do that.
Okay.
And I work out.
Celtics fan?
Nah.
Hey,
I like the
yeah.
Celtics this year. They have a good squad, but I'm an NBA fan.
All right. Because you 6'7".
And my brother be like this. My brother
Celtics,
be like,
that's a problem.
"Oh, you always rocking different beanies. This week you're a Knicks fan. I got a Nets hat on now. You know what I mean? I'm Atlanta on them all. You don't even know who your team is. Like, why would I have a team? I'm just a fan of the NBA, man. And I'm a fan of seeing these young men being able to achieve their dreams and take, people. My son says to me, he says, Dad, if I make it, what do you want? Dude, I want a house so that I can raise a bunch more kids like you.
Yep. Exactly.
I would have stopped at the house.
Straight up.
Just at the house. I just want a house. Not to raise the kids,
Yeah,
just a house.
I want a house so I can help kids that are at risk and raise them to be like,
Yeah.
a good kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. And just keep giving back.
Yep.
Yeah.
When people, man, people need to understand that when you do stuff like this in your community and you're gonna get back. It's karma, you know what I mean? You're gonna get good things back.
Yep.
You're gonna get good things back. You are.
Stop being scared to share.
Exactly. I
Too
agree.
scared to share.
All right, so we're going to give you last thoughts, and then we're going to go out with one song because our time is up. So last thoughts.
My last thoughts are, man, if you're gonna do anything, man, just do something positive, man. That's it. Just like I said, there's nothing wrong with telling a kid, yo, you shouldn't do that. Because if every kid is doing it and they're all getting in trouble, it's gonna lead from one bad thing to another bad thing. And once they start getting into so many bad things that they can't, kids don't understand. Once you get in contact with them police, they ain't no turning back.
Mm-hmm.
Once they know your name and they know this and that starts from being in school, and you know what I mean? It starts there.
Right.
All these people know each other and they're always talking.
Yep.
And if they label you when you're young, it's gonna be hard to get that label off of you. That was me, man. I was labeled when I was young. It's taken me a lot of years to get that label off of me. Mm-hmm. And finally, look, I'm here on a positive impact show. Who would have thought this? Shout out to everybody that's locked up, man. You know what I mean? For real, man. I'm telling you, man, if you do what you gotta do, man, and make the best out of your life, man, you can accomplish anything, man. You can.
All right.
Great last words. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to meet you.
Thank you. I'm sorry I was late too. Next time I'll try to get here a little bit earlier.
Yeah, so we can work on that. Have it for the show. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, and bring the family.
Yeah.
Oh man, my family's crazy, man.
I
can
know.
bring them more here. I'll see what the wife says and see what we can do.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
That was the Positive Impact Show. We'll be
Boom.
back same time, same channel next week. Spinner.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was